Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to wait for some more people to come in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and wait a few more minutes and then I'll go ahead and get started with the live. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Please comment below to give some shout outs of what signs you're looking out for, you're excited to hear about at this time. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, thanks, Christina. Oh, thank you. You have the same shirt, Melissa? I got it at Spirit Halloween, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and wait for some more people to come in. Oh, thank you, Mimi. You're so sweet. Oh, hello from South Africa. Hello from Colorado. I am from the Bay Area, though. Okay. Oh, hi, guys. Okay, we're just going to wait a few more minutes. Are you guys excited for Halloween? What are you going to be for Halloween? I'm excited for my costume. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Doran, Texas. All right, we'll just wait a few more minutes and then I'll kind of dive in, you guys. Let you know what kind of reading this will be. This isn't going to be as in-depth as my general readings I post bi-weekly, twice a month. I'm going to just do this as kind of like a speed read. The topic that won was the person you're thinking about. So I'm going to dive into the person you're thinking about. What is the energy right now? What is the purpose of this connection? What kind of soulmate are they? Are they a karmic soulmate? Are they just a regular soulmate that comes into our life that helps us learn something about ourselves? Or could this possibly be something more than that? A twin flame, maybe. And obviously, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. And I'm so sorry if it doesn't. I hope the next live reading, those messages will be for you. So please keep that in mind. Not every single message in the reading may be yours. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that. Cross watchers are very welcome for every sign. Just be aware that you are more than welcome if you feel the roles are reversed or flipped to do that yourself and reverse those roles. So let's go ahead and wait for a few more minutes for you guys. I'm so excited to do this. I don't know if you guys were there for my Halloween reading 2 years ago, but it was insane. People reported seeing orbs. My live kept on getting shut down. Like it was the energy around was pretty intense. So, oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. Everyone's so nice. Okay. And then just to get started, we're going to go ahead and start with Scorpio because it is Scorpio season. And then we'll end with Libra. If someone could timestamp, that would be really great. If someone could just let everyone be aware of what sign I'm reading for, what signs have been done, that would be really awesome as well. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're new here. So let's go ahead and get right on into it, guys, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start reading for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. Anyone dealing with the Scorpio, let's see. Let's connect. The person you're thinking about. To the person you're thinking about. What is the purpose of this connection? What kind of connection is this? I'm already seeing black hair, like jet black hair. Beautiful black hair. Okay. I'm going to get these cards out. First of all, we do have worth waiting for. So this does already pick up on soulmate vibes. Divine timing is working in your love life. It almost feels like you guys are waiting for something to go further in this connection, and it's taking a lot of time. Someone is being slow about it, but the angels are here, and they are saying that this is a significant connection in your life. And I'm seeing the letter D. as in Daniel, as in Danielle, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Tell me more. Ooh, Scorpio. We have apology, okay? So, okay, this is someone that you guys may not be in contact with right now. Maybe you guys have kind of split off a bit, but every day they've been thinking about you, and there is something that they feel like they need to tell you, need to explain to you, need to apologize for. This has been something that's been weighing them a lot down, but I can't see just this is soulmate energy. You have been the catalyst for something within them to recognize, to self-reflect in themselves, and they really do want to change. They want to better than themselves because of the connection that you two have had. I'm seeing white bed sheets, very clean white bed sheets, and someone could be wearing white right now. Just confirmations that this reading may be for you. Also be aware, guys, if I don't see your super thanks at all, just know that I'm reading. I'll go back and look for them. Just send it a message if I missed yours. But anyway, so this is someone that wants to apologize for how things ended between the two of you, how things kind of stopped, like they definitely stopped talking. And I feel it was a fear of vulnerability just because the energy in this card here, like these two feel a little bit shy. They feel a little bit nervous. So I feel, Scorpio, you hit a point within them that felt a little bit too real, felt a little bit vulnerable within them. And that's why they decided to protect themselves, but they realized they made the wrong choice big time and they regret it. And they still have feelings for you and they still care enough to want to have this apology with you. What chakra activated within the two of you through this connection? The sacral chakra. Oh my goodness, strong. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Sacral chakra, peach moonstone. Wow. Okay, so through and through, I really do feel this is soulmate. Just a soulmate that was meant to enter your life. I do feel there's still potential here, though, with the fertility, with the sacral chakra. I don't feel this is over, and that's why Spirit wants you to know that this is worth waiting for. And I do feel that whether it's you or the other person, someone, you can expect the apology you want to hear. I wonder if it will be around your birthday. If they missed your birthday, that's part of the reason why they're feeling so guilty about it or didn't send a text. They wanted to, but held themselves back because they didn't know if you wanted to hear it from them, but you did. But maybe this person is coming back around your birthday to say, I'm sorry. This is how I truly feel. This is what I didn't do. It feels very genuine overall. The person you're thinking about, what they want to say to you. I don't feel this is something that will be fake on their end. So let's see the past, present, and current energy. Past, Six of Wands. Okay, we have Leo energy. Could be dealing with the Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Current energy. Yeah, Ten of Swords. They're regretting this big time, Scorpio. They're in a lot of pain over this ending between the two of you. For some of you, I gotta say it and be honest with even the imagery here. I feel like they've definitely cried over this ending, cried over you. You probably cried over them because it felt so strong. It felt so real, especially with the Six of Wands and the background energy. I feel like you guys didn't meet purposefully, like I don't know, it's almost as if you met at a party, you met at an event, you met at a bar, you met at a concert, something like that, a friend's house, and when they saw you, they had to have you, and you felt that intensity, that fire, that passion between the two of you. They think you're extremely attractive. They love your hair. Someone could even have red hair. And then the future, Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So the main energies are Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Libra may mean something to you guys. And we do have two sixes here. Your birthday could be November 6th, November 16th, possibly October 26th. Oh my goodness. If yesterday was your birthday, happy late birthday. And then the Six of Pentacles. Wow. So they didn't do enough. They didn't do enough. It wasn't equal between the two of you. You felt like they didn't care, or maybe even like they'd always show up late, or they would flake on you when you were really prepared for something that you wanted to have with them, a date, having them come over, and then they always kind of rain check. So it gave you the message that it's kind of time to pick up on this, but I gotta say, with the Ten of Swords, they regret a lot of what they did and didn't do, and they think about you all the time. And the Ten of Swords, the painful part of it is knowing that they were in some sort of fault here, and some sort of fault of why you guys didn't progress, or why even, Scorpio, you had to leave, you had to walk away. But with the Six of Swords and the outcome, the near future, I feel there's going to be a conversation. I feel they're going to text you mainly, maybe try to give you a phone call. And I do feel they're going to say everything that they haven't said to you. I do feel like they're going to be very rational about it. I don't think this will be a confession of love, because I don't see these people being that way. But I do feel like they're going to give you some clarity as to why they weren't ready, some clarity as to, I do want to see more of you again. And that I hope we could kind of just move forward with this. And I feel there is a cycle breaking from this. Someone could wear a silver chain necklace, but the cycle that's breaking is going to kind of be the thing that catalyzes you guys forward here. So, or takes you guys forward. I don't know if that's even a word, but yeah, I don't feel this is over. And with all the sixes here, soulmate energy for sure. Possibly this is someone that you've been waiting for to finally speak their piece. With fertility, I feel it's all positive. So that's the purpose of this connection. You really were the light that kind of showed them what happens if you kind of treat people like not a priority. I do feel that the purpose of this was to make them be more aware, to make them more mature, make them grow in a lot of ways. So I feel you've done that part, Scorpio, and that part of the contract has been fulfilled. I feel like you'll hear from them very soon if you haven't already. And I do feel what they have to say is genuine, authentic, practical, and real, and they want to move towards you and take those steps towards you. So that is the reading for Scorpio. Thank you so much, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed that message. I hope the reading resonated. I hope it gave you some information as to what the purpose of this was, what kind of soulmate it is. Thank you for joining me. So let's go ahead and get on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with the Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope that did well. Sorry, I'll try to stop shaking the table. Okay, so who is the person? I'm already seeing an X. And not, hopefully that doesn't mean X from the past, but like the letter X. Like I wonder if someone has an X in their name. More so is kind of what I was feeling, but let's see. Let's see, Sagittarius. The person you're thinking about, the person who's thinking of you, maybe I'm connecting with. Okay, attraction. So this is someone you're very attracted to physically. I think you like the way they dress, that you like the way they present themselves, their style, their taste in clothes, their taste in restaurants, their taste in, I don't know, just everything about them kind of turns you on. And that's how they feel about you. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So Sagittarius, I do feel there's something about the way this person smells, the cologne they use, the perfume they use, or maybe that's what they like about you. Maybe someone bought a new perfume, new cologne, and it really does smell very well. But there's still a very strong attraction here. They definitely still have a desire for you. Let's keep going. Someone could be wearing green right now, or maybe green is someone's favorite color, someone's aura color. Tell me more about this energy of the person Sagittarius is thinking about. Protected. Okay, and it says you are safe and divinely guided. So I do feel that you two met for a purpose, met for a reason, and that you guys were led to each other to fulfill something. I mean, I still feel the desire between the two of you is strong. I still feel the chemistry is still very strong. But I wonder if Spirit's trying to say something of you guys holding back right now, because there's something that still needs to be learned on the other end that hasn't been learned. Or maybe we'll pull some more cards to kind of get deeper here, but this like combination of attraction and protected is like You may still feel very strongly for them, but there's more that you don't see within this person. There's more that this person needs to learn about. And it may not be good for you right now, Sagittarius, this person. And some of you are very aware of that. I don't think that's a surprise. Um, let me see what chakra kind of activated between the two of you. Okay. So we have solar plexus chakra with abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Interesting. So this person could be like very well off financially. They could have their own business. They could be high up in their career. They could be hard workers. This person's definitely about their money, definitely about their success, and they're very ambitious. I wonder if some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be someone you met at work even. But I do feel, despite the strong attraction between the two of you, again, like someone is just still not fully open to taking this to the next level. They may have a lot of goals that they have before they start thinking of settling down. They may be, I'm hearing in like classes, so someone could be going back to school, maybe in university to kind of get some sort of degree, some sort of master's or some sort of certification for their job that will help them with their abundance. So, they're just not in the right mindset right now as far as kind of getting this going and flourishing from what I see so far. But I do feel this activated some sort of confidence within someone. I feel like this person definitely gave you a lot of compliments that kind of made you feel good about yourself. They know what to say to get what they want. But is that really incompatible with what you want with this Sagittarius? So let's see, past energy between the two of you. Okay. Past energy is the Four of Swords. So this is the recent past. Yeah, maybe you guys decide to stop kind of talking, to kind of pull away. Libra energy coming through here. Current energy is the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Sagittarius or someone with Sagittarius in their chart. They feel you're guarded, and maybe even Spirit is doing that form with the Nine of Wands to protect you right now, Sagittarius, because I wonder if Spirit is trying to like give them a huge wake up call about you, that, they've been in the mindset of just wanting more money, wanting more success, like doing what makes them feel safe and sound, and nothing deep down as far as like investing romantically. But Spirit's trying to say Sagittarius is someone that could give you all and add to it. Sagittarius is not looking to take your independence away, is not looking to be clingy. Okay, so maybe that person's kind of afraid of that. Maybe they dealt with clingy people in the past. So, that's why they're kind of afraid. So I definitely feel soulmate. I was almost feeling karmic, but I'm not feeling that, actually. I'm feeling that you're teaching this person that like love doesn't have to be all giving. It could be definitely reciprocated. If you need time, I can give it to you. If you need space, sure. But like we could still have this, and I would be willing to work with you. And I think that that's kind of what you're teaching this person, is that you're also not going to chase them either. And maybe they're used to that as well with people in the past, because they're very good looking. They're very, charming naturally. They may have had people just, kind of run for it and send text after text. You're not doing that, and it's kind of impressing them. Future, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I feel, okay, like if there's silence at all, it's only been like a couple days, a few hours, maybe. That's what I feel for a lot of you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I don't think it's going to be silent for long. I think they're going to send you a DM. I think they're going to send you a text message. I think they're going to engage with your social media, and they were going to want to pick this back up again, especially if they're sensing right now in this moment, this Nine of Wands energy of you being guarded and you not showing that, like, I'm not just going to chase you the second you decide not to text back. You're trying to stay grounded. You're trying to stay firm in your own independence, Sagittarius. And that's what this person's kind of seeing, is that you guys like mirror each other in a lot of those ways. And then bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. So Virgo energy, there's two nines here. Your birthday could be December 9th, December 19th, perhaps November 29th for some of you guys. You could be seeing 999 quite a bit. Yeah, so this is telling me that this is going to a whole different chapter within this connection. Like you guys have kind of plateaued a bit. So you had to show them, this isn't going to work with the way it is. I'm going to do my thing. You let me know. They got it. They got the hint. And I even feel like Sagittarius, you're making them consider a little bit of what it would be like to come out of the single life. I still don't know if they're anytime soon with the 8 of Wands that they're going to go into a solid exclusive commitment, but they'll definitely want to take you out on dates. They'll definitely want to hang out with you. I wonder if very, very soon they're going to ask what you're even doing, what your plans are for this weekend, maybe for Halloween. So look out for that message, guys. It's a soulmate. You definitely told them and showed them something about, independence and giving space and knowing your worth of you're not going to chase, especially with the solar plexus chakra energy here. Okay. I do think they love your smile as well. I wonder if some of you have dimples. But anyway, thank you, Sagittarius. That is your message about the person you're thinking about, the energy that's going on between you guys. What's the purpose of this connection? What's likely to unfold? If you enjoyed it, please let me know. Drop a comment, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. How are you guys doing? How am I doing? Are you guys enjoying it? Oh, thank you, Rain Queen. You're welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and get right on into Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let me see something here real quick. Okay. And again, guys, I'm sorry if I miss any sort of super thanks, anything like that, just let me know. And I'll give you guys a shout out. Okay. My apologies if I miss anything like that. All right. So Capricorn, what is the purpose of this connection? The person you're thinking about? What is the energy that's going on right now? What do you need to know? What kind of soulmate are they? Okay. Whew. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there's a way of thinking that through this connection, it's completely changed someone's perspective, ideas. You guys could come from different cultures, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, perhaps. But there's been some sort of profound awakening, profound realization here about you, Capricorn. Someone really loves your lips. I'm seeing this energy that's around. And someone has very vivid, bold eyebrows as well. Just seeing that too. Let's get a little bit more into it. Tell me more about this energy. Someone could wear a religious necklace or bracelet that has to do with their spiritual beliefs or spiritual upbringing. Tell me more. Capricorn. Person Capricorn's thinking of. Here and now. Okay. Your true love is already a part of your life. Damn. Okay. So yeah, Capricorn, I feel the person you're thinking about is the person that is meant to have the most fulfillment in your life, that is meant to step up, to evolve, to be at your vibration, your alignment, which is great to see because I don't know if you guys saw the last Capricorn general reading. It wasn't that way for that specific group in the collective, but with you guys, yeah, this person is really becoming more awakened, more aware. And I do feel they're in love with you. I do feel they have feelings for you. And I think this is growing into something that they want to have seriously with you, Capricorn. Whew. And I don't know, you've kind of blown them away somewhat with it's almost feels tower moment, but I don't feel like tower is in something horrible happened. Tower is in you've completely changed my mind about something. So I wonder if, someone wasn't ready to settle down and then they met you and they're thinking differently, or if they went through a divorce, through a separation or breakup, they were really kind of just I'll do me, I'll work on me, whatever. And, you've kind of sped up that process where they thought they were going to have to be alone for a really long time. I feel you've known this person for a bit, at least 6 months. Tell me more. The person Capricorn's thinking about throat chakra, expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. So you've given them some sort of inspiration, encouragement, Capricorn. And I don't know, again, if someone came from a very orthodox background, a very strict type of ideology, thinking, belief, and you're a lot more free spirited, you're a lot more open minded, or you're like really into the spiritual world, you kind of just revealed to them what they were missing out on through their very narrow upbringing for some. And you've kind of helped them. I don't know, there's a part of themselves that they kept really under wraps, that they were afraid to express, that they were afraid to show. But through meeting you, they feel like they could be themselves and that they can express themselves and express their secrets, express their truth. And it feels so liberating for them. And they may have like a really noticeable voice. Like, I don't know if it's something that you really enjoy about them. Maybe someone has a good singing voice or something's raspy about it or the tone of it. It's very comforting. Maybe you guys talk a lot on the phone. Maybe you guys live in different parts of the world or country right now. So, but Spirit is saying, like, I'm feeling soulmate, maybe twin flame, maybe. I'll have to pull the tarot a little bit more. So, recent past, Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or someone with Pisces in your chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. Current energy for Capricorn. Current energy. The Hermit. This is part of the religious factors, this like change in perspective that they're currently going through right now. And future energy. The World card. Whoa, and the Two of Wands. Okay, some of you soulmate, others of you for sure, I gotta say twin flame. For sure. Aries energy, Pisces energy, Virgo energy, and fixed energy, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. But yeah, from the start, you guys had a desire for each other, and it feels like at the pit of my stomach almost. And it could have started as a strong attraction. You guys like the way each other look. It was a sexual attraction from the start, but getting to know each other is kind of what has really planted the seeds and enlivened the passion just far physical, past physical. So in the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, and I do feel that there was someone who is open with their heart, open to kind of give this a chance, who is a bit shy, but charming with their shyness. I don't know. It's like if you're more of the quiet one, they noticed you and they noticed that maybe it would take some time to open up. But I feel recently the process between the two of you has been completely open now. And someone's ready to be vulnerable. Someone has started to develop strong feelings here. And yeah, I do feel as if falling in love in the recent past. And then currently is the Hermit card. So a couple different things. Yeah, I think they're processing a lot about this connection so far of what getting to know you. And, again, if some of them, you're really giving them a lot of mind-blowing downloads, perspectives, information that's really making them kind of change and shift what they used to believe in to what they want now. It's been a process. And so some of them may be a little bit more quiet, a little bit more guarded, but I can say it's just they're trying to really fully understand everything they feel and want to know that it's right. They want to know if this really can go to that. If this time around, if they went through a separation, a breakup, a divorce, that it's really, really different with you. And I do feel, side note, for anyone, an ex who may not be happy about you moving on, but they can watch from afar. It shouldn't affect the two of you. But then the future is the World card. So I wonder if you guys if you are at a distance, you really are thinking of plans of how to see each other, maybe meet each other for the first time face to face. A lot of contacting through WhatsApp, I'm kind of seeing. But with the World card, just you guys are going to cement something. I feel for a lot of you, this has the potential of becoming a relationship, an exclusive relationship. They're solely focused on you, and they, right now in this, with everything they've been learning about you, learning about themselves, it's very clear that they're taking you as something that they want to hold on to, something that they want to celebrate, show off. They've been telling people about you. They want to post about you publicly, if that's on Facebook, that you guys are together, post pictures of you two more so. So I'm really happy for you guys. This feels pretty solid. This feels like you found the one, Capricorn. And this soulmate is possibly a twin flame for you guys. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me for this reading. Let's go ahead and get right on into Aquarius. If you enjoyed that message, Capricorn, please let me know. Hit that like button, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. How are we doing? How are you guys? Oh, thanks, dog lover. I'm glad you caught it too. Let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on for my Aquarians? Okay, the person Aquarius is thinking of. For some reason, I already just saw stubble on, facial hair stubble on someone, felt it almost like on my cheek. So don't know. Maybe someone's grown out their facial hair a little bit. Someone's noticed it. The person Aquarius is thinking about. You got 2 cards. Calling in your soulmate and playfulness. Okay. So it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So there's someone who's interested, Aquarius, in you. And you guys have been having a lot of fun together with conversation, with dates, with going out. And they have a strategy here. They definitely do. So if you guys feel like they've been a little bit passive aggressive or a little bit like on the brink, like, am I reading too much into this, or do they really like me? No, they really do like you. And I do feel even when you guys are apart, you still think about each other, daydream about each other. Still kind of have those visualizations of what it would be like if you went on a trip, if you called them their girlfriend, your boyfriend, if this were to go any further. And I feel spirits here saying, yeah, there's something that's growing here. And maybe even some of those visualizations are being sent from spirit, from God, from the universe, whatever you want to label or call it as. Source information that wants you to know that there's something already that you should feel very good about between the two of you. Okay. Tell me more. They think you're a lot of fun. They think you're funny. They think you're chill. They think they can bring you around like their family, their friends, and you would just know how to handle the room. You'd get along with everyone. Like, they really feel that way. Balance. Okay. So here we go. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So that's what I kind of felt like as the sidesteppy thing, as kind of like, am I doing too much? Are they noticing? And I feel, again, like Aquarius, there's something strategic about this person that they don't want to do too much to give it away, their intentions, their thoughts, their feelings about this. But at the same time, they kind of just, I don't know, they want to see if there's more that you're willing to show. I kind of feel like they're waiting for the green light from you, but you're waiting for the green light from them. If that makes any sense at all. Definitely seeing the letter B, as in Brittany, as in Brandon, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. All right. What chakra activated when you guys met each other, when you saw each other? Throat chakra, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Okay, yeah, so I do feel, even though things have been going well, that there's someone who definitely wants more. And it's kind of frustrating that this person, for you guys, is just still kind of not moving and progressing the way you really want them to, the way you feel like they should. And I feel that a lot of you have been journaling about this person, writing about this person, talking about this person, trying to get advice, trying to see if there's more to this, or, if you're seeing the relationship, the connection pretty clearly, or if you're tripping. And I do feel maybe that someone's very creative. Maybe someone's naturally really good at singing, dancing, music, writing. Someone does have a gift through that. And maybe someone's career is through the creative arts as well. But yeah, I do feel, I don't know, this does feel a little bit like games here. But is there going to be growth in this? And how long will it take for that growth to come and be? Because I do feel that frustration coming on your end, especially because everything's been going generally well with playfulness, but you want more. And some of you are trying to manifest more from this person. So past energy, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that Virgo energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. Current energy. Current energy within it now. Four of Cups. I totally felt this energy with you guys. Cancer energy. Okay, yeah, like kind of starting to get bored, wanting more, but like, is it really going to happen? Some of you are just kind of guessing that, wondering that. Future energy. 3 of Cups. More Cancer energy. So if you guys have Cancer in your chart, dealing with a Cancer, stick around for the Cancer reading, because Cancer energy is here strong. And then we have Strength. So yeah, with the Strength, I'm feeling holding back. You could be dealing with a Leo, someone with Leo in their chart. But yeah, someone is kind of holding themselves back from fully pursuing this, getting into this. They have a lot of pride. They have a lot of ego, just being real. And of course, the roles can always be reversed. But I do feel someone is very confident within themselves. Someone's very confident with how they see things with you. And even if they're playing it this way, they're confident that they're still going to get what they want out of this. And maybe that's just you, okay, Aquarius, but it's just like someone does also want to hold on to this connection because it is fun. The connection has been pretty exciting from the start, but yeah, I do feel, why are they holding back? What is more do you have to see from this? What is more that you want me to prove to you that this is going to be something fulfilling? And you know what's kind of weird too is that when you kind of go in silent mode, that's when they start to get a little thirsty. But then when they see that you'll reply, then they'll go back to comfort zone. So recent past, 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I do feel, from the start of this, they did kind of look at this as still something that they could remain single in, that they are single, ready to mingle. But you definitely stood out from the people who they may have been talking to before that, who may have been in their DMs. Like they really are attracted to the way you look, the way you carry yourself. You are independent. Maybe some of you do make your own money, have your own job, are successful at it too. There's something about your profile picture that they always liked about you. They always got curious with. But yeah, I do feel going into this, they weren't looking for commitment. 4 of Cups. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm starting to get bored with the repetition. I'm starting to get bored with the same, conversations that lead to nowhere. And they kind of are starting to pick up on your moodiness about it, which is kind of reasonable. I'm not meaning moody as something like sensitive but just kind of like, yeah, it's as fun as this has been, it's kind of making me almost want to tap out if this isn't going to go anywhere, if this is going to be boring. And I feel, Aquarius, even recently, you or them, take it as it resonates, kind of, they invited you to do something and you were like, I'm okay for tonight. I'm a little busy, just to see what they'll really do with it. Someone may live in like a townhouse or an apartment complex where you have to call in order to gain entry into it. It's like a type code or something like that. Near future, 3 of Cups. I do think you guys are going to see each other again. I think you're willing to hang out, but no, Aquarius, I don't know if this is going to be an exclusive relationship anytime soon. They definitely have a lot of fun with you. They definitely love having you around, love having you in their DMs, text messages. It makes them feel really good because they do find you so attractive and they are looking to keep things a little bit more casual. So Spirit maybe is calling you to this person because there's a lesson in all this. And this could be a karmic connection here between the two of you. So, I mean, they definitely, if you guys have hooked up, they definitely love the way you kiss. You know where to touch. I just gonna leave it at that, okay? But it's just kind of where it's at right now. So there may be a lesson in all this, maybe something to uncover in this, but they still want you around. But is it going to be anything committed? I don't feel that way just yet. So thank you, Aquarius, so much for letting me give you the messages of the person you're thinking about. What is the purpose of this? Where's their energy? Where is it all going to unfold soon? If it didn't resonate with you, check out your other signs, and I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's go into Pisces. How are my Pisces doing? Pisces sun, moon, rising Venus signs. How are you guys? Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh, you're so sweet. Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is going on? The person you're thinking about, what is the energy right now? Is there more to this? Is what's going to unfold? All right. Oh, hi, Mermaid Tails. Okay, so let's see. Don't forget to hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Mermaid gang. Okay, so Pisces, the person you're thinking about. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus, anyone dealing with Pisces, the person you're thinking about. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you, Raghav. Thank you, Raghav, so much for your super thanks. I love the synchronicity in the twos. I've been seeing it a lot. Thank you. So let's see. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so already this is heavy energy going on surrounding someone right now. Someone is going through some things, maybe with family members. And I think that if there has been silence through that, if there has been, kind of you felt like the energy's been a bit different, I don't think it has anything to do with you, Pisces. I think it has to do with what they're going through in life right now. And even for someone, this connection has kind of highlighted or surfaced a lot of inner child wounds. Just saying, like through self-worth, through, vulnerability issues, through trust issues, it's definitely getting deep into that energy. But you were meant to meet this person for a reason, maybe to kind of finally fully heal that energy through this connection, or maybe you're doing that for them, Pisces. You're helping them out in a lot more ways than they were kind of even thinking when they first met you. Deep conversations. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kimberly. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's just been difficult for someone as far as family issues. And I think that has been kind of been a little bit of bump in the road of what you two are kind of going through together within this connection, or what someone is trying to kind of start to heal from through this. So let's keep going. Tell me more about the person in Pisces thinking about. This could be someone that has kids with someone else, and they're going through, separation from the parent of their child, type of thing. So that may be something as well. Oh, thank you. Tell me more about the person Pisces is thinking about. New love. Okay. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So this is someone you met this year, I feel very strongly, within the last 6 months for others of you. And I think, once you kind of get past that honeymoon period of a connection where you guys are just constantly talking to each other. Oh, thank you, Drea Dominique. Thank you so much for your super thanks. That honeymoon stage where you guys first start to really fall for each other, develop that crush for one another, that deepness. Oh, thank you, Lenora. Thank you so much. I appreciate your super thanks. It's starting to get really real now. And so now all of a sudden, certain words you've said have kind of start to bring up certain shadows. And I think that's completely normal within connections and relationships. I've been with my husband now for 12 years, and we were completely different people when we first met to where we are now. And through our connection, we shared our stories, shared our childhood experiences, um, and really kind of have been supporting one another through what may still be a little bit raw, what may still be a little bit unhealed. And I do feel that the love between the two of you guys is still kind of growing more and more through what you're healing in one another. And I do feel if this person hasn't told you because they're still a little bit reserved, they're still a little bit protected, they really do appreciate the conversations you've had, Pisces, the love that you've kind of shown, the patience that you've shown them. It really means a lot to this person. I think for some of you, if this is the person you're thinking about, maybe it's you find them as being this support system with whatever you're going through. You've been able to open up with them. You've been able to show a new side to you that recently you felt more ready to do so. You feel protected with them. You feel safe with them. So what chakra kind of activated with Pisces? The letter N is sticking out to me, as in Natalie, as in Nathan, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Well, thank you, Ruby, for reminding everyone for that thumbs up. Tell me about the chakra that's been activated through this connection with Pisces. Root chakra and strength. Whoa, Pisces. It says strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Smoky quartz, crystal energy here. Yeah, you guys are really helping each other grow your strength in one another, grow that stability in each other's lives. And if there has been, issues with, let's just say you've had kids with the wrong person or someone that it didn't work out between the two of you, I do feel like they're the type of person that would step up and help like take care of your kids with you. Like, I don't feel like that would bother them as far as being there for your children or vice versa. I think you guys can make that work if that has been a worry on someone's mind, like maybe introducing you to the kids or whatever. But for most of you, I just got to say, like, this is rooted in strength and it's helped to heal whatever is still unhealed within the root chakra. And as you guys kind of form that bond deeper and deeper, it's definitely going to be stronger. This love is meant to last. I feel soulmate for sure. And soulmate, not in the way where it's just trying to, highlight karma or heal karma. It really is meant to evolve out of some sort of lower vibrational feelings that may still exist in each and every one of us. We're always going to have shadow. We're always going to have wounds, but through this connection, you're really starting to heal or help them heal a part of themselves that they've been kind of holding on to for a very long time. Definitely feels like trust issues for someone, maybe neglect, abandonment issues. And I promise, like, slow and steady will win the race. If some of you guys are worried about the pace of this, I would be really patient here because this isn't easy what someone's been carrying within them or they've been going through. So just keep that in mind with this person. If some of you are like, I don't know, like, do they like me? Absolutely. So past, present, and current and future energies for Pisces. Hi, spiritual to you. Past, present, and future energy for Pisces. Past energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. So yeah, already they felt there was already something that was nurturing, that was compassionate, that was pure love, accepting love. I feel Pisces with the water energy that you guys are. I do feel you've started to develop some emotional anchors within this person. I would be just saying out there, maybe someone's been afraid of codependency and they dealt that before in their lives. But with the Queen of Cups in their upright, I think you have that ability to love, but not to be overly dependent, not to make someone feel like they have to do something for you in order to keep this love alive. And I think that's really been helping them open up in a lot of ways. Current energy. There may have been a mother wound or something around the loss of a mother, or with the Queen of Cups energy that someone's really been working towards, or like unhealed issues with mother energy. current energy of Pisces in this connection. The Hanged Man. So Pisces energy, y'all. Thank you, Sherry Dawn. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you for the super thanks. So yeah, I do feel right now in this, you feel it too. There has been a bit of a stagnancy. There's been a bit of a pause, but this pause is not negative. It really is someone that is now seeing their situation, seeing their story through a different light because of the bond they've had with you, because of what they shared with you and your kind responses to them, your understanding responses. You really heard them out and you feel them and you want to help them. And it's something they haven't experienced before. And they haven't been this open. They haven't been this raw and honest. Future energy. Seven of Swords. Now, don't get scared. I know this is a scary card, but with Seven of Swords, I just feel like, again, all these Aquarius energy, by the way, these energies are still kind of rising. These triggers, these traumas, these wounds. And I do feel in the near future, maybe someone's going to be kind of acting out of it. And I think it's, again, something new for them. These are wounds that they haven't addressed. These are wounds that are still very much strong within them. So I feel like, guys, they may start to be a little bit moody. They may start to kind of want to run almost from this because it's very scary for them. But I think they're realizing they're just fooling themselves if they go along with that. And maybe it's something you're already starting to notice, but Aquarius energy is here. And I think that, be easy with them, and they should be easy with you too if this is something you're kind of feeling. Eclipse energy is very hard. It's very heavy. And I think like with these new patterns we're trying to develop, with these new ideas of how we want to perceive the world, how we want to perceive ourselves, there are times where there's going to be tricky situations that kind of get on. And maybe even this person may start to, this wound is so new, it's going to cut a little bit more deep where they do want to avoid talking about it. And again, it's different for each and every one of you, and you can make the choice for yourself. But what I can say with the Seven of Swords is this person's going to be acting out of their fears a little bit. And whether you want to be patient with that, whether you want to just give them their space a little bit, I think they would recollect themselves, because bottom of the deck is King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So I do feel, and even look at this girl kind of hiding behind the pillar here. It feels like this is all addressing and hitting their root chakra a little bit too hard right now. But at the end of the day, I think this is just building the foundation for what you're going to show them that you're ready for, what you're going to show them that you're going to work on them with and build this with, because I think this is meant to become stronger through this period you're going through right now with this person. And I think you guys really are going to make it through it. So thank you, Pisces, so much for joining me for this reading. I do feel your soulmates. And I do feel that there is karma being healed from this. There's karma being recognized from this. But I don't think that this is something that there's some more work to do. And whether you're willing to do that work, I think it's going to overall be what strengthens the two of you at the end of this. So thank you so much, Pisces. If you enjoyed this message, please let me know. Hit that like button. Comment your comments below and let me know. Thank you, Pisces. Okay, so let's get right on into Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're very welcome, guys. Wonder if you guys saw my dog run by. Okay, Aries. Person Aries is thinking about, I'm already seeing tattoos for my Aries. Not sure why. Someone could have tattoos, getting tattoos, I don't know. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The person you're thinking of. Aries. Aries, let's talk about this, okay? This is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? So, yeah, I gotta be honest here. It feels like this is a karmic. And I feel like a lot of you guys are very aware already of this person's behaviors, this person's patterns. And I feel they're trying to repeat a pattern again with you, Aries. Whether this is the person that comes in and out of your life, this is the person that, they'll put you on the side. And then when that other option didn't work, they hit you up. No, I do feel you guys are closing out some cycle here with the eclipse season with this specific person. The letter P is standing out to me, as in Paul, as in Priscilla. First, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. Someone could wear a hat, a baseball hat, a beanie quite frequently when they leave the house. Okay. Oop. Okay. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Okay, yeah, big time karmic here, but let's talk about it. Let's get some messages that could help someone better understand this connection, this situation. If there's, Aries, if you're like, why is this person coming up in my reading? Why is the energy still there? It's because they're very much thinking of you. They're very much still obsessed with what didn't happen. I feel like they really thought they had it in the bag with you, Aries, and they were wrong. They thought they could treat you a certain way, get away with it. They were wrong. I didn't do this for the other signs, but I think this is necessary for you guys. Self-care. Spirit wants you to focus on your self-care more than this person. But I got to say, the more that you're ignoring this person, the more you're kind of just keeping your space away from them, the more obsessive they're getting. And maybe they're not vocalizing this to you, but they're definitely checking your social media, watching your stories. They definitely still kind of keep tabs on this whole thing. They try to act like they're not. You have no time for that, Aries. We're in growth mode, okay? We're in growth mode. We want to go beyond that. So, okay. The two chakras that are being activated right now within this connection or have since then is foundation, hematite crystal energy. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. You're building a new foundation that this person may not be welcome to return. Or that's what spirit kind of wants you to keep in mind, that it took this person, their appearance in your life, so you can understand who should be welcome to your energy, who should stay away from your energy, and how to better discern that. And oneness with the crown chakra. And it says you are a part of the universe and always will be, with terminated quartz. So this has been eye-opening for you, Aries. I feel like the more you kind of aren't accepting this person's behaviors, patterns, maybe at first you were the one that was like worried about this connection. When the first time this person ghosted you, left you on red or whatever, you were kind of like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? You were starting to kind of look into it. But by now, this time, since they are the patterns that come in and out, to take you for granted, they don't do this just to you, by the way. I see them doing it to a lot of people in their life. I do feel it's led to a better awareness of yourself. And that's what spirit wants you to know. This person has served their part of this by opening to a lot more of self-acceptance, self-love within you, what you do deserve and what you don't deserve. And I feel that's the purpose of this person's appearance in your life. And they're just showing up right now trying to hijack your reading because they want you to know they're still thinking of them or thinking of you. But spirits does say, if you find yourself to kind of still wonder, I really do feel, Aries, the best you can get from this is your self-awareness, that you've become more stable within yourself. And it's been a journey. It's been hard. It's been difficult, but you really have been a lot more aware of this person and their patterns. And it's made you a lot more aware of how your energy can attract certain people that you don't want in your life. So past, present, and future. Past, 10 of Swords. You recently stopped talking to this person, broke up with this person, or even if it's been a long time ago, they still think about it. They're still upset by it. They're upset that you're not, you're not buying into their same crap. Current energy. 10 of Cups. So there's two 10s here. Don't worry, Aries, this is not pertaining to this person. This is pertaining to yourself. as you refill your own cup, that what this person's taken from you, you're becoming more in alignment with the people that will be in your vibration, that will give you happiness. And I wonder, Aries, just putting this out there for some of you guys, you're starting to develop something with someone new that is a lot more emotionally available, emotionally stable. And maybe that's why this person's starting to get really pissed off and upset, because they're seeing about it, they're hearing about it in some way, that you are moving on with your 10 of Cups to find the fulfillment that they couldn't recognize was within you. Fine. I moved on. I'll be happy with it too. And if you guys are still kind of not feeling that way, you will. You will, as this eclipse kind of rolls out. And some of you may be seeing 10/10. Your birthday could be April 10th. But yeah, I do feel it was the right choice, Aries, to just detach from this, to end this. And if they try to pop up, they're trying to ruin your peace of mind in your life that you're creating for yourself, your stability you're creating with yourself. Don't let them do that. Future energy. 6 of Cups. Scorpio energy. Okay, so I do feel they are still going to always think of you, reminisce, I could have, should have, would have, but I still don't feel they're fully aware of the patterns that made them, sabotage this connection or even pushed you away in the first place. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy, too many mind games, too many ego games, too many, wanting to reserve some information for them so they could feel better and trying to make you be more vulnerable, but them not giving enough into it. It was kind of like a win or lose situation they kind of found themselves in. Someone really loves someone's back. I don't know, someone has like back dimples or a sexy back, long back. But with the 6 of Cups, if you find yourself still feeling this person's energy, still thinking about this person, they're trying to maintain this, but Spirit is trying to say with compassion, with love and light, that it really is time to move on. You're better off moving on. You can still have your memories of this person. You can still kind of reflect and think about them, but know that the purpose has been served and you're so much better off without it with the 10 of Cups. They still look at a picture that you two have taken together, kissing each other. But anyway, Aries, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope that, with whatever maybe this person's trying to come back or whatever the reason they may be on your mind right now, I hope this has helped you better understand the connection, understand why this had to happen, what the purpose of this was. And if it has been painful for you mentally, you'll soon heal from it as you move on and as you refill that cup of love. So thank you so much for joining me here, Aries. I really hope you enjoyed the message. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you have, please let me know. Drop a comment below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, Aries. All right, we're moving on to Taurus. Where are my bulls at? Where are my bulls? All right, let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Taurus? What is going on? Thank you, Vix Watkins, for taking toll of the readings I've done. Thank you, Mermaid Mia, for also doing the same. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. But Taurus, what is up with my bulls? What is up with my Taurians? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Taurus? Guys, these cards are so beat. I don't know if you can tell. I've had these cards for forever. They're getting harder and harder to shuffle, but I love them. So I'm going to keep using them. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Taurus? The person you're thinking about. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm seeing a black t-shirt. Don't know if that was what they were wearing the last time you saw them, what you're wearing now. Let's see. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this conversation may have just happened or is about to happen. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or you could have those signs in your chart. But yeah, or maybe there's something you want to tell them, Taurus, or something you feel like they haven't told you. Absolutely. If that's the way you're feeling, they have been hiding something of what they want to tell you, what they want to explain. And Spirit really is trying to make them build the courage to say it, because I think it's the thing you really need to hear. All right. Tell me more about what the person's thinking of Taurus. There's something about their hands, whether their hands are always really warm or really cold, or you guys hold hands a lot or time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So this is someone you haven't talked to. This is someone you haven't spoken to. You may be in separation right now. It's been really hard for them. It's been difficult for them to hold back. It's been difficult for them to not tell you how they've been feeling, what they've been doing on their journey. And I feel, but both of you don't want to be the first to initiate the conversation, but both of you do want to talk to each other. Yeah, longing at the bottom of the deck there. The letter L is sticking out to me from that. Someone's name could be Lexi. Someone's name could be Luke. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Tell me more about this. What chakra activated in this connection? Throat chakra. Not surprised for this to come out with the heart-to-heart conversations. Listening. If you want to be heard, listen. Learn to listen. Larimar. So there's definitely communication issues between the two of you. And I definitely feel like this person you were trying to explain yourself in the past or explain what you wanted. And for some reason, this person just wasn't ready to hear that. They weren't ready to hear the truth from you, Taurus. And maybe from this conversation, it hurt too much. Whether it was things you had an issue with, things you had an issue with the relationship, with themselves, with their lifestyle. And it's something that has really sabotaged this. And I feel Taurus, instead of wanting to work on this, they kind of left you. They ghosted you, left you on red or whatever. It feels karmic. I got to be honest. It feels very karmic here. And yet, like, although they long for you, although they miss you, they still haven't been ready to fully address you, to leave and heal and fix things between the two of you. I just feel like they think they're not ready yet. But it has been something that has been hurting you because you do feel there's something still that could be there. If they were to just try, if they were to just try to fight for it, it could happen. You would be maybe open to it, but they still haven't. And that's what's been really killing you. So past, present, and current energy. Past energy with Taurus and this energy coming through. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. So different than what I was feeling in Pisces reading. If you're dealing with a Pisces, if you have Pisces in your chart, check out the Pisces reading if you have time. But yeah, someone wasn't being real. Someone wasn't ready to discuss. And instead of discussing, they avoided. And man, they regret it because you've started to recognize and see that. I wouldn't say that it comes from like a cowardly place per se, but it's just like, if you're not really ready to be real with me, if you're not really ready to be open with me, to trust in this with me, to trust your truth with me, I do feel like you guys decided to pull back your energy because you can't just be there for them when they only need you to, I don't know, just be okay or accommodate with things that you weren't okay accommodating with. So that's kind of separated to you too. Current energy. Two of Swords. Libra energy. So I wonder if, you're still kind of energetically wanting to block this out, or maybe you're sensing that from them. They're trying to put that out there, even though their feelings are different. See how this guy wants to give that flower rose to the girl that's just like not impressed? Yeah, you're just not going to be open and welcoming to this if they're not going to be real. And it's something that they are still not fully understanding, Taurus. I wonder if they still like your pictures or still view your stories, but then again, still don't talk about how much they've missed you. They just don't have the maturity for that yet. Future energy. Six of Cups. The longing is going to last for a bit. I don't see them coming forward anytime soon. They still reminisce. They still feel. This was the exact same position that Aries had. So Aries may be a sign for you guys, and Scorpio energy with the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Someone had to walk away. Someone felt like there wasn't enough emotionally to fulfill this, to keep this going. There was emotional unavailability, emotional trust issues. And I feel that's kind of what divided you guys. And I still think that you guys think about each other, because with the Six of Cups, they're still longing. But if someone's not going to make the move, then that's all you really need to know about the connection. That's all you really need to know about them in the lesson. Maybe it's taught you, the people that will be more attentive to you and to your needs and your wants, and not think that you'll always just be there to accommodate it. So I do feel that, this, I don't see them coming back within the next 6 months. And I don't know if that's something you're willing to wait on or focus or heal with. So Taurus, I really do feel like they're still longing, they're still hoping, but I think the lesson is still trying to become apparent of, how much your time, your energy, your words, your truth means. And if someone can't accept your truth, can't accept you for what you need and who you are, then maybe it is a bit of a healing time for you to focus on people that will accept you, love you, and hear you out for your truth and try to work on it with you instead of trying to avoid it. So thank you, Taurus, so much. I hope that this resonated. I hope it gave you healing, clarity on the situation. If you have been feeling their energy, still wondering about them, what they've been up to and what they've been doing, they don't feel prepared yet to talk to you, but they definitely miss you. I do feel this is karmic. So thank you, Taurus, so much for joining me for this reading. If you enjoyed it, if you gained clarity, confirmation out of this, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, Taurus, we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with the Gemini? Where are my Geminis at? Oh, you're welcome, Life as a Gypsy. You're very welcome. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with the Gemini? What is going on? Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the person you're thinking about. I'm already seeing wheels. I don't know if you're dealing with like a Sagittarius or a Pisces with the Wheel of Fortune there, but maybe someone rides a bike, skateboards, does one of those like scooter things, those birds or whatever they're called. Someone's into a tech company too, or may work at a tech company. Okay. Gemini. Ooh. Gemini, here we go. Okay. Release your ex and codependency. Got to be real here. And again, cross watchers, this just flip it around if it needs to be. But with here, it says the time has come to clear your energy and addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, I do feel there's an ex that's still holding on to you, that still wants to make it work with you, that is struggling with the connection you guys are in. But there's a lot of codependency issues here that are affecting you, Gemini, that have been taking a lot from you. I feel like this energy has a little bit been draining. And I think it's like one of those energies where, and this is, to be honest, it may not be your message, so don't take it if it is, but for someone, it's like, all you guys kind of talk about is how their day went, how bad it went, nothing's working on in their life, nothing's going on. It's almost a little bit like energy vampire type of thing. There's definitely could have been addictions in someone's life, alcohol, drugs, sex. It could be something like that that also has affected this relationship. Someone hasn't healed from, someone's still struggling with. And it's taken a lot from you, Gemini. It's taken a lot from, your spiritual well-being, your emotional well-being. And Spirit does want you to kind of start recognizing that and recognizing where you can do so much to help someone, but they are the only ones that can decide if they want to be helped. And I feel like you do so much for this person, want to help this person, heal this person, but this is a journey or an understanding that they now need to start participating in. They need to start kind of evolving and learning from. They may have relied too much on your love, your support, your energy to get them through something, but it hasn't been fair for you, Gemini. So let's see, tell me more. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. So yeah, this is someone you may even be worried about, Gemini. Or even like if you have been starting to thinking about separating yourself, like putting space between the two of you, you're worried about their reaction, you're worried about their emotional well-being. I do feel it's a little manipulative, I have to be honest here. And I do feel, Gemini, as much as this person wants to be in your life, they just can't give you the reciprocation. They're not in alignment with you right now. They're not in alignment with your needs and your wants. And you've been putting too much into this that hasn't been improving the situation. And I have so much compassion for you right now because I understand with friends, family members, what it's like to just want to help someone and thinking that like our time and energy is what's going to heal it and take care of it, but they're just using it. And they may not even be fully aware of this. They may not be fully conscious of this, but it is still the facts. So what chakra kind of activated within someone through this? Wow, all chakra balance. And it says, out of chaos comes creation. Wow. And it says, Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, red jasper cycles. Whoa. And then you have another one of chakra alignment. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Clear quartz, rose quartz, hematite. So yeah, Gemini, you're in a very, very vibration, and anyone who meets you can feel it. Anyone can meet your wisdom. You just have this presence to you that people want to get to know, that people are drawn to. I do feel an empath here. Someone who just takes on a lot of people's feelings, energies, vibes. And you've definitely been taking on this person's energy and vibe for a long time. And I think, though, out of chaos comes creation. Gemini, there's a new cycle that's trying to come into your life in love and romance, but it's not going to happen as long as this person's energy is still taking from you, is still trying to be present when it's been long closed. So I wonder if you're getting still text messages, missed calls from this person. This person may be the type that like cries on the phone to you, begging you to come back or wanting you to hear them out one more time or whatever it is. But Gemini, you're so ready to have this new chapter where someone is going to see you eye to eye. So this is a karmic, and I feel as you're closing out this karmic energy with this eclipse energy, you're going to make it through so much wiser, so much stronger, and so much more ready for the energy that is meant to come in. I don't feel this is the person you're meant to fulfill a soulmate contract with, but I think they've taught you a lot. They've taught you a lot about discernment. They've taught you a lot about awareness. They've taught you a lot about codependency. And I don't want you to think that your kindness is a weakness. It's absolutely not. It's just you were giving that to the person that didn't appreciate it fully. So past energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I mention the Wheel of Fortune at the beginning of this? Sorry. Okay. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. So to me, this was fated. This was karmic. There was something from a past life, something from your childhood that needed to be addressed, taken care of because it was being stagnant for too long. Whether you were in these cycles of attracting the same type of people who energetically drain you, who just you feel like use you and still do not give you the same thing in return, you're coming out of that. And that was the purpose of this person coming into your life, is to finally resolve this cycle once and for all so you can start expanding and coming out of the patterns that you were finding yourself in with. I don't feel like this is the first type of person you've run into this, Gemini. I almost called you Pisces. So Pisces may mean something to you guys. You're meant to evolve out of this. And I feel for those of you, you had to meet so you could become fully aware of your potential, of what you deserve and want. Current energy. Five of Cups. Yep, I saw it. Scorpio energy. I do feel this is this person's regret of finally losing you, of you finally being done, of moving out of it, of trying to close out those cycles. And I do feel whether you're dealing with this now or soon will in the near future, it's just the wanting to have you back, the regrets, the sorries, the apologies, because they really sense this time around energetically, emotionally, there's something about this time around you really are done with. It's something you don't see progressing. You don't see it moving out of this. And you are starting to see that you've been anchored to this a lot longer than you should have. Future energy. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about, Gemini. Virgo energy, the energy that's trying to come in, the energy that's trying to flourish. I do feel you have a soulmate out there that you haven't met yet. You have a soulmate out there that's trying to come into your life. But as long as this is still lingering, as long as this is still continuing, it's delaying this 10 of Pentacles that you're going to meet. I feel the next person you're going to meet is going to want to give their all to you, and it's going to be equal. It's going to be reciprocated. Thank you so much, Genevieve. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for your super thanks. Mwah. It's going to be a partnership this time around that both of you work towards. It's going to provide a solid foundation for a long lasting. I do feel the next person you're going to meet, or the person that I'm talking about that's trying to come into your life, is going to be serious, committed, devoted, and build that foundation that you wanted, and try to make it work with this person that it just wasn't. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Taurus just had this. So I could be dealing with cuspers here. But yeah, I really do feel, Gemini, when you're starting to have that feeling of wanting to move on, but feeling bad, this person's trying to convince you not to. I really do feel you're in the process of making the right choice. Or if you've already made that choice, you truly, honestly have. And some of you just need to hear that so you can finally close it out and get ready for the 10 of Pentacles that really wants to enter your life. Maybe this is someone who's just eyeing you from afar, but doesn't want to make the moves because they know you're involved with someone. But I do feel that the purpose was so you could become more aware of your energy, of your kindness, of who will really want to work on it and who's just trying to keep you around to keep you down. And I know it's hard to feel that and understand it, but I promise it is to relieve karma that is still existing in your life that truly doesn't need to anymore. So thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me for this who you're thinking about reading, who may be present in your life. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance you were looking for as far as the purpose of all this and why they're showing up in your reading and what the purpose of it was. If you enjoyed this message, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. All right, my Cancers. Where are my Cancers at? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Cancer? What is up, Cancers? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put this card. I need to tape this one. It officially broke. So I'll have to fix that one. So let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's up? How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the messages? I'm sorry if they haven't been for you. I promise next reading I'll try to connect, but check out your other signs if they have not. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person you're thinking about. Ooh, Cancer. Worth waiting for. Scorpio had this card. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio on your chart. Does not have to be the case, but there's divine timing at play in your life. This is also going to mean Sagittarius and Libra energy. So that could mean something to you guys. Does not have to be. But there's something you're waiting on, something that you know is not fully done with yet. I'm almost hearing like unfinished business between the two of you. I'm wondering if you're waiting for this person to finally say what they need to say that you have felt like they've always felt, but you know, it's again, guessing game with this person. So let's get more. Someone could be wearing a white t-shirt, or you last saw them wearing white, and that's just confirmation of who I'm talking about. Balance. And it says one person is giving too much in this relationship. I'm feeling major Libra energy here for some of you guys, just pinning that out there. But yeah, I do feel, Cancer, you started to notice when you were doing too much. And that doesn't have to mean like oversending text messages, maybe, but like it was just kind of like, okay, you know what? I've been trying really hard at this. They're kind of not giving me that same response. I feel like you guys have definitely just decided to take a step back to see what they'll do with it. Will they reach out to me? Will they initiate the conversation? Will they ask me on that date? Or are they going to just let me walk out of their life? I know I'm not going to put more into this than I already have. The letter W is sticking out to me. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But yeah, I do feel, Cancer, you want to see more from this person. If it's going to work, then they're going to have to work at it. And that's where you're at in this. That's where you see it right now. So let's see what chakra activation is coming here. Someone could just have gotten a haircut, or thinking of getting a haircut. Someone's like, dang, I need a haircut. I'm on that with you, Cancer. My hands are a little dry, but anyway. What chakra activated within this connection between the two of you? Okay, we have third eye chakra with dreams. Interesting. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine with labradorite. So this person may have been coming up in your dreams recently. Could be even be daydreams. You've definitely, where you guys have not been talking a lot, I do feel you get those conversations in your dreams. Dream speaking, dream journaling has been going down between the two of you. Psychically and telepathically, you guys are still connected and you still feel each other's energy very, very strongly. It's almost as if in the past, maybe you just knew when this person was going to text and there they were. You knew that they would be kind of coming back like a boomerang. And then all of a sudden, here it is again. Yeah, I just feel like Cancer, that there is more to this than they're willing to admit right now. And they're doing a little bit of reflection, realization, because they see you're not playing this time around. They see you're not going to be the one that's begging for them. You're not going to be trying to initiate anything anymore because you've done too much. You absolutely have. So now it's their turn. And if they want this, you know where to find me. You know my number. You know my social media. You know how to get a hold of me. And the more you're silent, the more it's making me feel like it's time to move on. But they feel the pressure right now, Cancer. Definitely know that they feel the pressure. So, yeah, past. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio energy coming through here. The reminiscing, the thinking, you do miss each other. You do wish you could know what's going on. You definitely do think about them time to time, but you are holding your ground emotionally. You're holding your ground as far as what you are willing to do right now. And it has been hard for you not to reach out. But Cancer, I think, again, Spirit is telling you to wait here. Because if you were to reach out, you would be telling them, yeah, they can continue the BS that they've been doing. Current energy. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Cancer, they're getting a little frustrated. They're getting a little annoyed because maybe by this time, with the amount of silence that goes on between the two of you on and off, you would have reached out by now, but you're not. They really do want to talk. They want to take control back of this connection. They're afraid, though, that you've already been kind of spilling the tea to your friends and family members about them. And they're afraid that your friends and family members are already going to judge them through what they haven't been doing. And they're afraid that they've already got the call of judgment from your family members, friends, or even you, that it's a wrap. But yeah, I do feel as it's taking a bit more time, the tension, the need to reach out is building within them. Let's keep going. Future energy. Future energy, Empress in reverse, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Okay, a couple different things here with the Empress in reverse in the near future, Cancer. There's going to be moments and times where, you're going to be really pressured to wanting to act on this because a part of you doesn't want to end, but there's another part of you that knows that if they want this as badly, if it's in alignment with you, they'll take more action into it. And I do feel in the near future, Cancer, they're still holding out. I do feel with the Nine of Swords, it's out of pride. It's out of ego. They don't want to be the first to reach out. It's a pride thing. But Cancer, I don't think that because you want this person to change or you want this person to be the person you hope for them to be, that it needs to start disrupting what you've already built within yourself, the self-love and self-care. And maybe that kind of challenges you. It kind of triggers you at times with this person's lack of action, lack of words. And I do feel with the Empress in reverse, it is kind of taking a little bit on your self-esteem for some of you, not all, okay? But for some of you, it's like, what did I not do? Why was I not good enough for them? Why wouldn't I step up? I don't think this is going to come to fruition within the next 3 weeks or even 3 months. It may take until 2023 to kind of go into this. But I do feel with the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, they're having a bit harder of a time with this separation than you may think. I think they do very much think about you. They're very much frustrated with this connection. But the problem is they're not frustrated with themselves. You were going to give it their all, but you've closed up that supply line. Let's be real. The more they keep on acting this way, they don't really take the time to reflect and see maybe, anything that they could be doing could have been the problem in this. That's the issue here. So, with worth waiting for, I do think Spirit's saying this may not be over, but it may take some time for them to really start to understand and reflect and take care of themselves on a spiritual, mental, emotional level. And you guys are out of alignment as far as that goes right now within this. And that's why Spirit's kind of keeping you guys away from each other at this time. Someone could be experiencing a creative block right now too. If someone is creative, into creative hobbies, or even does that as a job, it's like through this connection, they're frustrated because of this situation going on in the connection right now. It's been kind of serving as a block. So it's going to take more time, Cancer. I don't know how long you're willing to wait or if you want to, but they need to figure a lot more out before they could be ready for you. So definitely feels a little karmic. Maybe it will turn into a soulmate. It's general. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me for this. I hope this is giving you clarity on this situation, on this person, why you're thinking about them, what Spirit wants you to know about them that they're not telling you. So I hope that this resonated with you. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you're looking for as far as the person you're thinking of. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Where are my Leos at? How are you guys doing? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is up with you guys? The person you're thinking about, what do you need to know? The purpose behind it all. How are my Leos doing? Okay, Leo. The person you're thinking about. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so with this card, it always tells me that this person you're thinking about right now, they're asking their friends and family members what to do about this connection with you, Leo. They're telling them about you, telling about how they met you, telling about what's been going on between the two of you, and what to do about it. They're trying to get advice. They're trying to get help. Okay. And so they're just kind of starting to get a little bit desperate if there are things that have been a little bit different in the connection. Maybe they're trying to ask, I don't know, it looks like this person's kind of getting ready for, it looks like a bride almost, right? Like if they should be ready to commit. If, what do you think of Leo? Do you think Leo's a good fit for me? They're really starting to think of something serious here for some of you guys. Tell me more. Some of them are seeing, especially if they're just as much into tarot and metaphysical stuff as you are. I definitely do think people have been paying for readings for you, have been asking or watching YouTube readings about you, like trying to get more information on you, if they're too shy to ask you straight up about it. But anyway, someone could be psychic intuitive in this connection. You or the other person. Play hard. Interesting. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So yeah, I do feel, kind of similar to Aquarius's energy, but different in a lot of ways, is that you guys have generally been having a good time within this connection. You've been enjoying each other's company. You've been having great dates. Maybe I'm seeing like wine bars or having a glass of wine with each other. But just having an overall good time. But someone wants to progress this. Someone wants to move this a little bit more in a serious way. But maybe they're afraid that someone's not ready for commitment or wants commitment, so they haven't been ready to fully approach that from that angle. They want to make sure that they're reading the signs and messages from you, Leo, that you want this just as bad as they do. What chakra has been activated within this? So this is the third eye chakra. Cancer's third eye chakra activated too. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Tourmaline. Okay, so yeah, reiterating or reconfirming that someone may be psychic, intuitive in this, and someone's already picking up on vibes and senses that hasn't fully been talked about, hasn't been made apparent in the 3D, but I do feel Spirit sending you numbers, synchronicities when you guys are thinking about this person, 222, 1111, that type of thing. But I do feel, Leo, what you've been picking up on about this person wanting more or starting to become really interested, that they generally do like you with the play hard situation. They absolutely do, to the point where they're even, telling everyone about you, telling everyone about who they met. I met Leo and I'm really starting to kind of feel for them. I want to know if what you think about Leo. Maybe they're starting to or going to ask you to hang out with their friends, invite you to meet the family and kick it with the family type of thing. It feels, Leo, very positive here. So let's see. Past energy. Past energy. Seven of Swords. What I feel with the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, which who else had this? I forget. Pisces, I believe. And then maybe Taurus. Different than those signs, though, what I'm feeling about this is that they have been telling everyone about you and how they feel about you and what they think about you, but you. They still have been avoiding that. Because sometimes with the Seven of Swords, to me, as a reader, it's all about avoidance of conversations, avoidance of bringing about facts, feeling like it's better to keep it hidden for now, to move in silence about it. But I think it's just frustrating you, Leo, the more they're kind of keeping quiet. And maybe even some of you guys have come to find out that they've been talking about you, been like, asking about you and stuff like that. But you're wondering why they haven't just asked you straight up. You like an upfront person. You like someone who is very open-minded and speaks their mind on things. You don't like to guess. So that's kind of making you a little bit frustrated here. Current energy within this connection. Justice. Libra energy. So Leo, I wonder if some of you guys are kind of putting some sort of bottom line here, or starting to think about saying, look, I've enjoyed what we've had together, but what do you want from this? What do you want from me? Laying it all out there so you can kind of make the best decision with this. So you can kind of just go with the facts, because you don't want to be with your heart again, just going off of your heart, going off of your feelings. Maybe you've done that before and it didn't turn out well for you. So it's like, you don't want to waste time here right now. But I do feel with this Justice and the upright, Leo, I do think you're going to get what you want from this. You are going to get some answer out of this, some clarity out of this. And I do feel it's more than what you're expecting. It's more than what you're thinking. And I think maybe for some of you, even though you have feelings been picked up on this, the vibes you've been picking up on this, your ego is trying to protect you from saying, yeah, no, don't go too hard, too deep, too yet. It may just blow back up in your face. I don't think so, Leo. I think from everything that's been going on, from the experiences you've had with this person, maybe you went to parties, events, concerts, dates with this person, like they really have had a good time. And I do think you're going to get some positive answer from waiting this long, or from not hearing from them, or just hearing how they feel about you through other people. It's not going to continue here. So future energy. The Empress upright. Different than Cancer's energy. Leo, I would just sit back and relax and just continue to reel them in. With the Empress, she's always sitting pretty, regardless of gender or sex. This is divine feminine energy. And I do feel you're not chasing, you're attracting. And I do feel with this Empress energy, they find you to be very beautiful, very handsome. Naturally, you were born with that. And I think, though, there's more they're falling in love with is your soul, is your personality. The Empress shines inside and outside, and it shows, it vibrates. So I think you're getting your harvest. With Justice and the Empress, for sure, you will be getting what you want out of this, Leo. They're not going to be playing any more games. They're not going to try to sidestep to see how you react. They're going to be really open. I do have to say, for someone out there in the near future with the Empress, just putting it out there, a possible pregnancy, if that's not what you're wanting or looking for, use protection. But if that is a message for you, congratulations. But with the Empress here, I think you are attracting a love type of energy that is just going to go deeper. It is just going to kind of start to grow and seed and start to create more of a foundation than what it has been recently. And they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop talking about you. So I do feel their friends and family members are like, what are you doing? Go for it. Leo's not going to wait forever. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Yeah, they feel your frustration for sure. They feel you're not here to play games. You're not playing around. They definitely get a little jealous by you. You kind of surface this level of savageness from them if they see that, you know, someone came up to you and started talking to you and they think that this person's trying to flirt with you. It gets them jealous. They may even try to correct this person and try to make it look like Leo's mind, don't even think about it. Whether it's in the background or you've seen it before, that's definitely, they feel protective of you and feel like they need to fight for this or compete for you, Leo. And they may just be right, and they're figuring it out now. So thank you, Leo, so much for joining me here for this reading about the person you're thinking about. I hope it's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to this person. And I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed this message, hit that like button, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, Virgo. Where are my Virgos at? Oh my goodness, 1 hour and 40 minutes. I always tell myself these aren't going to be long, but I can't help it. I feel like you guys deserve to know the tea, all the tea, nothing but the tea. And if it has to go on as long as it has to go on, then it shall be. But anyway, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Virgo, the person you're thinking about. I just saw a flannel or like a plaid buttoned up shirt. I don't know why Spirit's tuning me into people's clothes today, but hey, it's a match for someone out there. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome, Rizzo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Virgo? What the person you're thinking of? All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, it feels similar to Scorpio's energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. It doesn't have to be the case, but yeah, I do feel someone wants your forgiveness. Someone is sorry. Someone realized they messed up big time. Someone wants to make up for it. Someone wants to convince someone that it's different, that they're different, that they've changed. That's the energy that they want to convey to you, whether they verbalize this or it's the energy they're sending your way because you haven't been able to hear them out, or you've been trying to not think about this person because they've hurt you, because they didn't do something you really wanted them to do, or they did something that just wasn't sitting well with you at all. And so you guys have been trying to ignore them. You've been trying to block them out, but you still think of them. And I think that's because the energetic cord between the two of you is very strong because of their guilt around this, their blame around this. And again, cross watcher, if it's the other way, you're free to flip it. If this is about your Virgo, tell me more about this connection. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So a recommitment is what's kind of stuck out to me with this person. They want to get back together with you. They want to be back in a connection with you. They're kind of desperate for it. And if this is a new love, Virgo, if this is an ex and they saw that you may be connecting with someone new, with someone different, it's been driving them a little bit crazy and they're really upset by it. They're really sad by it. And that's maybe why they're kind of popping up in your thoughts right now. It's kind of why they've been very vivid here within this connection. And if you block them, then they're trying to send this message to you energetically, telepathically. But I do feel they really, really want you back. That would be their highest hopes and highest desires. But with forgiving and learning, what did they do? You know, that kind of made you almost just want to detach from this completely. Let's see, tell me more about this. What chakra activated when meeting this person? Ooh. Throat chakra, vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Interesting. So for some of you guys, they just weren't ready to act on it. They were just always had vulnerability issues, trust issues. Maybe were always suspicious of you for no reason, always accused you of things for no reason. And it's kind of like that's what made you shut off emotionally. You felt like I don't know, it feels painful kind of saying this, but almost like what you did was never good enough. What you did was never enough for this person or to convince this person that you're really here for it, that you were really vulnerable and open to this. So you just for your own good, you had to move on. This person wasn't willing to meet you in your vulnerability, Virgo. And that's what kind of hurt you. but this person never thought you'd leave. I don't know why, but they really never thought it was going to be, you were ever going to leave their life. And they're really struggling with the fact that you have. I do feel you're like, if you haven't already, I feel like you're either going to get like a drunk call from this person, or like a voice memo or a call wanting to explain themselves, wanting to talk to you. It feels like they're like tearing up and stuff. Like, all right, past energy. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. This is where it hurt, Virgo, because you really did try. You really did try to be open. You tried to be loving. You tried to give them the love they needed, the care they needed. You were patient with them. Others of you with this Queen of Cups, they're seeing that you're just redirecting that energy to someone else, and it's been killing them. They want it with you. They don't want to see you giving that to anyone else, but did they really give you a choice? You guys, other than the other signs, you really do know the mastery of, whether it's been a lesson you've been learning for a long time or you've already conquered in some way, who is worthy of your love, who will appreciate your love, and who will continue to make you want to give this type of love to someone, and who just doesn't take it very well, who takes advantage of it, who discards it. I don't know, somewhere down the line, you guys have learned this lesson for a long time. Now, for some of you, again, I picked up on this with another sign. I forget who. Remind me, guys, who else had the Queen of Cups in the past if you were there for that reading. But anyway, there could have been mother wounds around the situation, around vulnerability, someone who had a hard upbringing with their mother. Obviously, that's not for everyone. But for someone here, I think that's what a lot of it had to do with. Tell me more. Present energy. Knight of Wands and King of Cups. Whoa. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. So to me, I really do feel like someone thinks they're ready now to be in your emotional alignment. Someone is stepping up emotionally where they didn't before, and that's why they're really going for it, Virgo, or they're going to give this another shot, to give this a chance, because they're Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They really, I feel, are going to come in out of the blue. Now, others of you, this X energy that's trying to hijack the reading, I really do feel if you really have met someone newer that you're already developing so much more of an emotional foundation with, emotional bond with, to stay with that person for sure. And I don't know if you guys are in this like period of choosing, but I feel like there's someone around you who's really regretful that they missed out on you. Okay, well, it doesn't have to impact you, and it shouldn't. Because I do feel this new love that's here, or trying to come into your life, or a lot of you is already part of your life, is already stepping you away and keeping you away and protecting you even from this forgiving and learning energy. And maybe for some of you, the purpose of this new love in your life is to help you move beyond what has still hurt you and caused you a lot of pain, and is reopening you to the idea of vulnerability, of emotional availability that was a big pain for you, and trust issues for you with someone from your past. I know a lot of different messages here. I feel like there's someone who you let use their jacket, who you let use your jacket, or they let you use their jacket. That type of energy with the King of Cups. Future energy. The Hermit card. Virgo energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart. And then the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So overall, guys, if an X energy is popping up, I think they're only popping up because you're going into something new, or you're trying to open yourself to something new, and whatever an X did in the past is still haunting you. So if that X is still on your mind, don't let them haunt you anymore. Even if they are still trying to keep that energetic cord alive, it's done. It really should be, because this new love that has already entered your life, or is trying to enter your life, is going to be changing, is going to be helping you evolve spiritually into the person you were always meant to be. And what I mean by that is not that this person's changing you to someone that, you know, it's not manipulative like that in any way, but it's more of like, I have such a better understanding of myself and the things that happened in the past, why it couldn't work out with that person from the past, because it was always meant to be with you. And so with this Hermit card, if there still is like issues with vulnerability and trust, it may take some time, but as you guys give each other that foundation of support, of understanding. I think that you guys are meant to have this beautiful soulmate connection that you're still starting to develop or is about to enter in your life. But any X energy really does need to be taken care of and handled, because it won't happen and be in the vibration of what it's meant to be with this beautiful love. And with the Ace of Wands, I wonder if you guys recently spent a weekend together, spent the night at each other's houses for the first time, maybe, and it was bomb. It was amazing. They can't stop thinking about that. Maybe it was recently a first date and they were blown away and they're really excited about this. So don't let anything from the past, Virgo, haunt you of what beautiful new beginning can enter your life or is starting to enter and try to build with you, because I think it's going to be amazing. So X, gotta go. And forgive that. I mean, not that you have to accept what they did, of course, but just forgive so you can start healing and develop something within yourself that's new. That's really all forgiveness ever is for us, is so we don't have to continue to be haunted or trapped by the past and someone's inability to do anything for the past. So Virgo, I'm excited for you guys. This is really beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is the person you're thinking about. Maybe the ex tried to cloud in because they're mad and jealous about it. Let them be, because you're on to newer, better, amazing things. And I'm so excited for you guys. So if this reading resonated, please let me know. Drop a comment below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, last up is my Libras. Where are my Libras at? I hope you guys had an amazing birthday, an amazing season. So let's see about the person you're thinking about. You're very welcome, Sharon. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? Oh. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just felt something kind of like touch my cheek. So interesting. I wonder if someone's done that to you recently, like held your face, touched your face in any way. Thinks you're very beautiful. Something about your face they really love. Maybe someone has like a beauty mark, beautiful eyes I'm kind of picking up on. Feeling Scorpio energy for some reason. Someone could have Scorpio rising, does not have to be. Oh, thank you. Thank you, yes, Ponce. All right. And yeah, guys, if I don't see your super chats, I'm sorry, I'm reading. I appreciate them so, so much and thank you. But I will give you a shout out when I can, okay? If I don't see it immediately, no, I will, all right? So Libra, the person Libra is thinking about. What is the purpose of this connection? What's unfolding in this connection? What does Libra need to know? Playfulness. Okay, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Different than, I think Aquarius had this card. So Aquarius can mean something to you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. But different than what I was picking up on with Aquarius, I feel like someone has been afraid to let a little bit loose, to fully dive into this. I feel there's someone that's like, the energy of them is very, oh, thank you, yes, Ponce. Thank you so much. I appreciate your super thanks. This person's energy is very happy-go-lucky, is very confident, likes to have a good time, likes to party, likes to be the center of attention. I'm almost wondering if Leo vibes are in here. But I think you're trying to feel out if this person's energy is just like player, play yet energy, or if they really are someone that is just a fun person, a good person. Like, you don't want to mix up the two of someone who's just very passionate, likes to go out, likes to take you out, as being someone who may be going after interior motives and means. I do feel that you guys text each other quite a bit, flirty text messages, sexy text messages, maybe even kind of like Snapchats that get exchanged between the two of you. You're wanting to know, though, if this person's going to be serious, I feel, because you just don't want to go off of, the playful nature of it. Oh, thank you, Suave Parks. I appreciate your Sweet Parks. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for your super thanks. Mwah. I did do Aquarius. So go ahead and rewind, or when this gets posted, you can check out Aquarius. Thank you, Melanie Brutch. Thank you so much. I appreciate your guys' super thanks. It really does bring a smile to my face, as you can see. Oh, I adore you too, honey. Okay. So the person Libra is thinking about, tell me more. I don't know why I'm seeing like a sports bar, but maybe that's something they like to frequent, they like to go to. Maybe there's a sports team they really like to watch. Okay. Forgiveness. Interesting. Forgiving yourself for another will help you move forward. So with this, I wonder if someone is trying to come back into your life, is trying to be playful with you, but this is someone that maybe consciously or unconsciously has hurt your feelings a little bit. It feels like that for some reason. Like I wonder if you were going to go on a date with them and they ended up inviting their friends when you thought it was just going to be the two of you, or just by not taking this more seriously, you're kind of feeling, and they kind of sense that they've hurt your feelings in some way, or they disappointed you, I kind of feel. But this person isn't really great with emotional conversations. So I feel instead of just trying to be, a little bit more aware emotionally, they just try to write it off, joke it off. They kind of try to sweep it under the rug. But I do feel, Libra, they actually do want to make sure that you're okay, and that, there's just, if they messed up, I feel they're kind of slowly coming to realize it, but hopefully they think by sweeping under the rug, it'll just move on naturally on its own, but it's still kind of stuck with you. And you're maybe waiting for an apology, and they're not getting that same energy from you until you get that apology. The letter C is sticking out to me. Chris or Christina, first, middle, last initial, can mean something to someone. Tell me more. Ooh, throat chakra, listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. Taurus got this card. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. But yeah, I do feel like you think this person doesn't hear you out. Doesn't, I don't know, again, like you've been trying to have a serious conversation with them, see where this could seriously go, and they may almost have been avoiding it, or that's when they stop texting, if it starts to get a little bit too deep. So it's like you really want this person to start, like if they really want this, then to take this more seriously, and to take what you have to say seriously, and to not write it off, and not to just kind of shrug it off that you're going to get over it anytime soon, because this is something I feel you do want it to work, but you're not going to try to force it if you don't see this person trying to work on things with you. And it's been frustrating for you in that way. But they've definitely picked up on it. They've definitely picked up on the pulling back. And I don't think they like the fact you've pulled back, Libra. I don't think you've fully stopped talking to this person, but it's like you don't send as many emojis anymore. You don't send those smiley faces. You don't send those long text messages. You end it with the period and stuff like that. So past energy with this person. 5 of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So for some of you guys, more than like, I know the 5 of Pentacles is generally like the ghosting card or whatever, but I feel more it's just like you weren't getting enough. You didn't feel like there was enough, and you didn't feel like it was solid enough, and that this person wasn't taking you seriously and may have taken you for granted. And that's what kind of hurt your feelings from this. I do feel like there was a kiss where that was up against a wall, or at like the door of a house or a bar or event or wherever. I'm kind of seeing between the two of you that they still think of. Someone could really be into music. Maybe you met at a concert, at a festival, somewhere where loud music was playing. But yeah, I think that's what kind of hurt your feelings the most about this, was that, they weren't giving enough. They weren't doing enough to make you want to stay, or make you feel like this is something to take seriously or to give serious attention to. Current energy. Current energy is 6 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. So yeah, I don't think talking communication has been great, if at all. Maybe it's been a week since you guys have talked. Maybe you feel like, you're starting to mentally move on from this, but this person's still kind of stuck on you, on the thoughts of you. And that's where the unspoken conversation of you really should be sorry, saying you're sorry or whatever to fix this, is kind of hankering more and more. Because with the 6 of Swords, for me, when I draw it in reverse, it's usually about someone coming back, or some sort of event coming back into our life. And so I do feel they are going to break that silence between the two of you that's been going on, even if it's been a few hours. Like they didn't text you since yesterday or last night. Like, I think they're trying to find the right words to say, because I think they're sensing that you're pretty annoyed, you're pretty hurt or you're even pissed off in some way. So they want to say the right thing. Your future between the two of you. 7 of Wands, Leo energy. Look at this imagery here if you even need to pause and look at it. So I think they're going to return, but they sense your guard. Someone's guard is up. And I do feel there's going to be a defensiveness. There's going to be a little bit, especially if they just start the conversation with, what are you up to or what are you doing? And they know they should be talking about something else. It's going to even cement that guard that's already up. So I do feel, though, they are going to find a way to kind of ease the situation to kind of get your guard down. But I don't know, Libra, if they're still ready yet for that commitment, if they're still ready yet to start taking those steps that will lead to a commitment. They definitely still want to have you around, but I still feel it's just for now. They're not looking so much ahead in the future. I don't think they're those types of people, to be honest. They kind of live with the present moment, live with what's going on, and worry about it another time when it happens. But for you, you need to hear those words. You need to see that they're looking towards the future because you're looking for something more serious. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands, Aries energy. So I do feel soulmate energy here. For most of you guys, that this purpose of what was a soulmate, there was something of passion that ignited between the two of you. And I think that's why you were disappointed with the 5 of Pentacles, or that's why you were kind of bummed, because the passion and the energy and the chemistry was so intense when you guys first met each other. They were hungry for you, but you don't want to be used. You don't want to be played. I'm seeing you guys went out to dinner for one of your first dates, and there was like footsie, or there was someone grabbing a thigh or someone grabbing a knee. But yeah, I think you're trying to fight the playfulness that they're trying to get out of you, trying to kind of soothe things over with taking things a little bit more lightly. But if you guys are silent, they're not going to be silent for long. I think you're going to hear from them within the next week, but they're going to be primarily focusing on getting your guard down the easiest way. So with whatever that means for you or what you need to know about this person's patterns, again, like, I still think they're very temporary about this. They're very casual about this. And we'll see what they do with the 7 of Wands, if it's just going to further piss you off, or if it is something where they finally hear you out and they'll tell you what they can do for now, what they're ready to do for now. And then you'll have to decide if that's enough. So thank you, Libra, so much for this, joining me for this reading. I hope you resonated with it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you messages of clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever you're going through in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, that's it, guys. That's it. That is all the signs. How did you enjoy the messages? Do you have any questions? I mean, I'm not going to go deeper into the readings I already have. I feel pretty drained right now, but yeah, did you like the live reading? Do you like me to do this? If you guys enjoy this enough, I'll try to do this once a month. It could be more directed toward love. It could be more directed toward general things like, all signs, your spiritual gifts and stuff like that. What do you think? Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. You're very, very welcome. Mwah. Thank you guys so much for your super chats. For those of you that sent your super thanks, I really appreciate it, guys. It means so much to me. It makes me know that I'm doing a good job. And just seeing your comments, seeing your likes, seeing your positive engagement with the channel, it means a lot, guys. I did not expect this to be a full-time thing for me. Like, when I started this channel, I literally thought it was going to be just a hobby. I thought if I was lucky, I would get like 1,000 subscribers, but it's grown so big in my life, and it's been such a big part of my life. And I'm so happy that it's become my main goal, my main career, my main focus. And I've always felt like healing people was my purpose, and to do it the way I do it the best, it's a gift. And you guys are all a gift in my life. I just want to put that out there. You mean just as much to me as you guys put in your comments of how much I mean to you. So thank you guys. Oh, any ideas of what you want the next reading to be? I'll put it up for a vote, for a tally. Oh, thank you. This is my home. So I'm glad you guys think it's nice. But I do like reading at my altar. My altar upstairs, there's a lot of candles, crystals, things that I've collected from my hikes and from my walks that I add to my altar that grounds this. But it's been a nice change reading here as well. Best life reading, money and career, past love, adventure reading. Ooh, that sounds cool. Um, yeah, I do remember the strength card. All right. Thanks, guys, so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy, and I hope that you enjoyed this message and hanging out with me. Um, I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Mwah.